So, Rob, what was it like growing up as a kid in the north? Was Stoke a bit like Widnes?
I'm guessing that Stoke was exactly like Widnes, and I love where I'm from. I love my people. I love my tribe. I love the sense of humor. I love the naughtiness, the cheekiness, the darkness of the humor too. Um, and where I lived in a road of privately owned houses that ran in between two council estates. So what had happened with my mom, because my lineage is this, down the pits, cannon fodder, probably worked in the bogs and the marshes in the dark ages. We are from absolute poverty, absolute poverty. And my mum got a loan together and opened a ladies' dress shop in not an upmarket area, let's say. And she made a success of it. And she was then able to open a coffee shop in a more salubrious area of Stoke-on-Trent. And then she bought upstairs and opened this ladies' dress shop, sold that, bought a flower shop, started selling flowers, and then opened a ladies' dress shop above that. And what she managed to do by herself as a single parent raising two kids was nothing short of miraculous. It's actually a bigger deal than anything that I've achieved. The hard slog, the ambition and the drive. And for everything that she did, she managed to take us from a council estate to a place where, I don't know, a teacher would live or or a dentist would live. How she did that is beyond me. And yeah, it is absolutely incredible. I'm in between two council estates on this one road. So I kind of like my peers instantly. It's like I'm of them, but I'm not one of them. There is that sort of distinction. Like, oh, he's got his own house, hasn't he? It'd be like there'd be the council houses, and well, he's from his own house, isn't he? They own that one.
Well, you do speak very highly of your mum. I mean, what was the relationship like with your dad?
But relationship with my dad was, I just adored him. He was my hero because he was a policeman. And then he went to this pub one night in Golden Hill in Stoke-on-Trent, and there was a talent competition. If you entered the talent competition and won, you won a fiver. And he was friends with some comedians who just nicked their jokes and told them and won the competition. And then the next week, he did another competition in Hanley in Stoke-on-Trent, and he won that too. And he made a tenner, and he made more money winning these competitions than he did being a policeman or wherever he was working at the time. He handed his notice in and went off to become a full-time entertainer. And in 1974, the year that I was born, he was on New Faces and won his round and got to the final and didn't win it. Now, my dad is incredibly charismatic, incredibly talented, and everybody absolutely loves him, including me. So I just grew up backstage. I grew up around cabaret. I grew up around show folk. And if my dad hadn't have left the police force, I'd have probably been a policeman.